You guys flooded me with questions and views about this DIY pool heater, so let me try and address a few of them for you. Number one question I get is, how long will the propane tank last if you burn it on high? Well, this is a 30-pound tank, and I had it running roughly 6 to 7 hours the other day, and I've got about half this tank left. So it's pretty efficient, and it works fairly well this way. Yeah, I know, I called these ball valves, and they're not ball valves, but I don't really care. I'm using this red line pump to suck the water from the pool to go into this heater, which ends up going back into the pool over. So the reason there are valves there in the first place was so that I could slow down the flow of the water and keep the water in the coil longer. I've since learned that more flow is better than hotter water. The other comment I got a lot of is, why are you using propane and why are you not putting this in a fire pit? Well, that's a pretty simple answer, actually. When I'm swimming in the pool, I want to be enjoying myself, and if I had a fire anywhere near the pool and the wind were to blow in the wrong direction, guess what? Now I'm not enjoying myself anymore and I'm breathing in smoke while I'm swimming. I don't want to do that. Another one of the comments that I got a lot of is, why don't you just go solar? My pool gets so hot with solar. Well, I agree. Solar's fantastic, and I have one. Let me show you. I climb this ladder here, and there it is. It's on the roof here. There's 200 feet coiled up here. There's 100 feet coiled up here and 100 feet coiled there of black irrigation hose. It is on a black sheet of plywood on this black tin roof, and it's got clear poly over it to give it that greenhouse effect. Work? Yeah, it works. It works great. The water comes out of it way too hot whenever I first turn it on, and then it normalizes at about 4 degrees hotter than the pool. So what I need to do is I need to hook up a timer to it to keep it running for 15 minutes and off for 30, and then just do that all day long while it's sunny. I just haven't programmed it yet. But for me, what I like about the propane is I can turn it on and it's hot right away. I can turn it off and it is cold right away. Instant on and instant off. There's no farting around with coals, smoke, any of that stuff. Now, one of the other comments I got was to space out my copper and leave about 1 inch to it so that in between the rungs of copper, so that more heat can get around them. That makes perfectly good sense and I agree with it. I'm just not taking my heater apart to do it. Maybe sometime this winter when I reconvert it back into a heater. That's actually the beauty of this thing, is I can open it up and I can take the coil out of it and I can still utilize that heater as it's intended to be used in the garage over the winter. Well, I hope that clarified a few things, and I hope it helped some of you that are trying to make one of these heaters, because let me tell you, it's absolutely fantastic and it's made me enjoy my pool significantly more than not having it, that's for sure.